Sasa, ingere mwecheche, let's chat strategy for Kenya Kane. Uko kari? I recently ran a workshop in Nairobi, and for a bit of fun, we asked ourselves, how could we sell Kenya Kane to that fancy club set around Lavington? You know the spots that I'm talking about. Gecko Cafe, Kettle House, the bar next door, Black Samurai and Kengeles. And we're going to use this strategy framework that I created called the 4 points. To dig into the problem, the question that we're trying to understand is, why don't these people buy Kenya Kane at their high top tables? Step 1, we list some of the problems. 1, KC doesn't tell people I'm important. 2, KC is seen as an old person's drink. 3, KC is seen as a traditional drink, a drink from the past. 4, the flavored KCs are not seen as masculine, which is weird to me because lemon and ginger is super fighting and punches me all over the face, and that's why I like it. 5, it's not seen as a bougie drink. And then there's this interesting one, number 6. In the village, KC tells people you're important, but in Nairobi it doesn't. For the sake of the exercise, we're going to choose a problem, and we're going to choose the last one that I mentioned. But before we dig into it, I want to rewrite it just a little bit. We're going to say, in the village, KC makes you seem important, but in Nairobi, KC makes you seem like you're from the village. Step 4, we're going to dig into the problem. We start with, in the village, KC might make you seem important, but in Nairobi, it makes you seem like you're from the village. Then we ask why. It makes you look like you have money in the village, but it makes you look like you don't have money in Nairobi. We ask why again. Now, in the workshop that I was running, this came out of nowhere. I've been curious about how the different countries in sub-Saharan Africa influence each other. Nigerian does seem pretty dominant with music and with media. And here, someone in my class said, the Nigerian princes in Nairobi don't drink KC, they drink fancy drinks from the West. That is super specific, and for the sake of this exercise, we're going to assume that it's true. We asked why again, and what we wrote here is that when you become wealthy, you tend to leave KC behind. Now to plug this into our 4 points, the problem as we've stated it is this. The Nigerian princes in Nairobi drink drinks from the West. I put Nigerian in brackets because it seems super specific, but if we conducted research, and that was definitely one of the main reasons that people are not drinking KC in these areas, I'm keeping it in. Then we wrote a few insights, and the one that we landed on just in a few minutes is this. But here's the thing about these princes, they're just acting like princes. A lot of them can't actually afford the lifestyle that they have. Advantage, this is about the brand, and here we're just going with something simple. We're going to say most Kenyan princes grew up drinking Kenya Kane. And then we land on a strategy, which is we're going to show that Kenya Kane is for Nairobi princes who haven't forgotten where they come from. So this holds together pretty well. It's going to lead to a campaign where we try to show the Kenyan princes who drink Kenya Kane while potentially talking about their roots, their background, the struggles that they've had. And I think Kenya's ready for it, and I think Kenya would love it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Nimbaya. Uko kari?